What's up, everyone? It's your girl Gelbeauty-87 here, aka Grace, and it's time for another Why You Don't Need, because these brands keep playing with me. So today, shout out to Janet and Sarah. They helped pick out all the palettes for this week's videos. So I decided that we should use, or sorry, they decided that we should use the Silent Night palette from Gourmand Girls to go up against the new palette from Glaminatrix. Now I know the colors aren't exact. I feel like the Silent Night one is a little more warm, but it was one of the few all blue palettes or blue monochromatic S palettes I had that had the neutral tones that I needed to create the look that I would need to do with the Timeless palette from Glaminatrix Cosmetics. I forgot the other part of it, that's why I'm just saying Timeless, but as you can see here, they both kind of have like neutral tones going to them. That's kind of cool tones, gray tones, and they still have like a decent amount of shimmers and stuff that I thought would match. So Sarah and Janet and I thought they would be the best palette to choose from. So that's what we went in today's video. If you want to participate in this, make sure you bring yourself to the live. So I have lives every Sunday at 3:30 p.m. Central Standard Time for you to help pick out the palettes that we looked at during the new makeup releases that go up every Friday at 6:30 Central Standard Time. So if you want to be a part, make sure you do that. Also make sure you hit the subscribe button for more eyeshadow palette videos as well as fragrance. I do a ton of fragrance videos. I'm going to wrap up a fragrance video as soon as I'm done with this video right here. But I recently did a video on the Ellis Brooklyn Guava Garnita fragrance, and I've also done one on Fleur's Peach Skin and Beach Skin, and I will have the new body mist called Spray Tan from Snif coming soon as well. So stay tuned for that because they're sending that one over in PR. Unfortunately, they did not send me Sweet Tooth in PR, so I will be buying that one sometime this week. So that review will be a little further in the future. I'm sorry for the people who like were waiting on it from me, but I will have the body mist for you probably before I have that one, so stay tuned for that. Finally, if you like a good fashion video, make sure you head on over to my fashion channel. That's Fashion with Gelbeauty-87. I've had new fashion shorts go up there every day since the first day of March, of which you have never seen. So if you like my fashion shorts and you're wondering where they went to their permanent home, which is my fashion channel, Fashion with Gelbeauty-87. And I'm super excited for that. I also do long form content over there as well for anyone who's interested, and I do lots of fun polls on that page to get an idea of what your fashion sense is and what you'd like to see in videos in the future. So if you're interested in that, make sure you head out over there. Finally, let's get into this video. So let me zoom in real quick and cute like. So I'm gonna go off camera and do one eye with the Silent Night palette from Gourmand Girls and Doodle by the Bunny, and then I'll come back, have the shade swatched on the back of my hand, then we'll do one eye together and talk about whatever I feel like talking about. Okay, girl? Okay, y'all, so here's the eye I came up with for the Timeless palette from Glaminatrix using the Gourmand Girls and Doodles by the Bunny Silent Night palette. So here are the shades we chose. I swatched both the both the blues. One is lighter than the other one, but they both transition and shift to a purple, and then the inner corner shade shifts to its purple as well. So although this looks like a blue palette, it does lots of purple shifting to it. Anyway, these are the shades I chose. I ended up mixing like one other shade with the navy blue shade though, so I should probably show that one, because I feel like the navy blue shade was putting a little too close to the black that it was sitting next to. So I used these two shades down here. I mixed this one and this one on the lid to see if I can get a little bit more blue to it. This is our inner corner shade, this is our transition shade, and I mixed this blue with this blue right here, because I know it doesn't look like a blue, especially in this lighting, but it is indeed a blue. Y'all, I'm dreading editing everything tonight. I don't want to edit anything. I'm just like, why? No, stop, don't. Help me, because I have like 6 videos I need to edit. I've been putting it off, and then I have to edit stuff that I'm putting on TikTok, and I have to edit stuff that's gonna go on my fashion channel for shorts too. So I'm like, I just got a million things to edit, y'all, and I'm dreading having to do it. I really don't want to. Like, you don't even understand. Or if you are a content creator, then you do understand. Like, I really just don't. I don't know. Absolutely not. I do not want to at all. So mix both these shades together now, because this is my crease shade, like the darker, like bluish type shade. I decided to put that in the crease color. Like, I didn't have too much of anything else I could choose from, because I need the neutral shade as transition shade. Obviously the black is going to be the outer V. I didn't want to do the same look I did last week when I put the black all over the lid and just put the shimmer on top of it, because I felt like that would just be, you know, like too similar. I feel like this is somewhat similar, but it's not like identical, hopefully, to you. But I do feel like it's definitely similar. So I will admit that it does look similar to the other look we did last week. So my bad. But this is literally like an all blue palette, so I was like I couldn't do too much about that. And since obviously I didn't know this was coming out because I'm not on Glaminatrix's PR list, I would have done the look that I did with the Flynn Bunny Longing palette had I known this was coming out. Because y'all know I hate trying to give you all looks that are too similar, that have been repeated too many times. But like, since I didn't know, I couldn't predict that, and I have to give you what I can give you. So my bad. It wasn't like on purpose. I just kind of didn't have any other option. Oh Lord, y'all, the battery is starting to like be low, so I'm just like, hopefully we can get through this look and not have to worry about trying to switch out the battery. Because I did the new makeup releases. I did one eye look, and this is the second eye look. So the only eye look I have left to do is the one with the Inslee Rain palette, where I have to change the shades around in it because my friend did let me borrow the palette like I knew she would. So I'm going to have to take that and rearrange it tonight looking at the picture, and then I will go ahead and get that look done on Saturday because I'm thinking about going to the movie Saturday. So if I do go to the movie Saturday, I can already have the look done, so that works for me. Super excited about that. Super excited about that. Okay. I don't know what I'm gonna do about I think I have a track meet to go to for my son on Saturday too, and I'm like, oh Lord, it's like at the crack of dawn. I had to remind myself, I'm so glad I just thought about that, because I'm like, I didn't put it in my calendar. But I remember that on the 14th I have to go do that, and today is the 12th, so I'm gonna have to remind myself again Friday, like, so I might just go to the movies Friday night instead of Saturday like I talked about, because I know I need to go to this track meet Saturday, because I told him I didn't come to the last one, so I would come to this one. So I was like, I have to drag myself out there. Y'all, it's like, this one isn't as bad. The first one was like 2.5 hours to get to the place, and that's why I ended up not going, because I'm like, it wasn't like no parent was going to be there, like his dad signed him up for this camp, so obviously he's going to be there. So I was like, okay. And he's like, are you coming to my meet? Because I didn't go to the one on Saturday, so he asked me about Sunday. I'm like, I'll have to come to the next one, dude. It's like 2.5 hours like each trip, so that's like almost like 5 hours. And I'm like, that's a lot of time, and then they expect you to pay after you get there, after you drove 2 hours. And I was just like, look, I'll go to like the other ones that you have. I just don't plan on going to the ones that are like 2.5 hours out, because like that would take forever. Like, and I know they have toll roads, but like I'm not taking the toll road, because then that's like extra money I gotta put in, since I gotta pay to come to this event after I have to drive all the way out there. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a lot. So, and it's not I don't care, because it's like I go to every single track meet. It's just I'm kind of like, you know, as long as he has some support as opposed to no support, I'm not necessarily opposed to not going to the ones that are very far out, because it's like your dad had to take you in order for you to get there. So obviously someone's going to be there, even if it's like not, you know, like me. But I know it's important for me to be there, so I try to go to like just about all the ones I can. I was just one where I was just like, it's too far, it's going to take too long. I just can't, you know, see myself like doing it, so I didn't do it. I think it's okay to do that, because it's like disappointments do happen in life, and at the end of the day it wasn't like he was like literally alone and there was like no one there. Because I remember one track meet I was going to end up skipping, and then I ended up going to it, and I'm so glad I did, because his dad didn't even show up to it, so he literally had like no one there. If I hadn't went with my mom, and I was thinking about not going, because I'm like, you know, his dad will be there because it's the last game, and he didn't show up at all. So I'm like, I'm so glad that I ended up going to it in spite of it. It's like these I know he's going to, so I'm not, you know, like tripping about not being there, because it's like I know he has someone there, because it's like if you sign him up for it, you should be able to, you know, get there. You should be able to get there. So that is what my weekend is looking like, as opposed to like going to the movies Saturday to go see Ballerina. I'm going to end up trying to go see it Friday night, and then go to my son's track meet Saturday. So I gotta finish editing the new makeup releases when I get done with this eye look, and make sure I go take my looking at them sexy pictures in the mirror really quickly, because it's too dark, as you can see now, outside for me to go take them. I did get one golden hour picture though, which I'm excited about. The 15 Cosmetics Summer Solstice palette I got to get before the video, before golden hour ended. So I'm content with that, because at least I have like one, and one is better than like none. So I'll take it. Anyway, this is the finished eye look. I don't know if y'all can see I put like blue eyeliner in the crease here, since I don't like the fact that the crease is super dark and I want to have a little bit more brightness, especially because like on camera this looks blue and fine, but like if you see it in real life it shifts to like purple. But for the pictures, hopefully it'll stay blue and then we'll be good and you only see purple in my inner corner. And then like back on up now that we're done. So how are you all feeling about this look? Do you think we did an okay job? Because I feel like we did an okay job considering, and since it's not shifting in the camera the way it was shifting on my hand when I move it, I feel like we're good and it passed the vibe checks, at least for me. But comment down below, let me know how you feel about the look and if you like it. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all the diamonds. Make sure you subscribe. My membership is down below if you want to see more content from me, like vlogs and like behind the scenes of my everyday life, and when I go to concerts and like creator events and things like that. I always take my members along and edit it for you all and give you all some great content. But I'll catch you guys in the next one. So be blessed, girl. Bye. One doesn't have to stop here. Let's be friends over on Instagram to check out the latest fashion, fragrance, and palette comparisons along with glimpses into my everyday life. Make sure you head on over and follow me on Instagram. It's Gelbeauty87 on all platforms, Instagram, Lemonade, and TikTok. And make sure you hit the subscribe button down below because it says 57% of you all are not subscribed. So you keep coming back, you might as well subscribe. Check out the fashion channel if you loved my fashion shorts, as there's tons of content over there. And check out my TikTok for more exclusive fashion content you only see there.